because I just pressed the recording button. So welcome you guys. This was a leadership call that was for our entire team, our BFit team. And then I realized, like, why not share it to anybody else who is available tonight? So I wanted to reach out to all the girls that are in our Diamond group and basically everybody who wants to join. So I hope you all have your pens and notebooks tonight because we actually are going to be doing some work during this call. And this call is all about unleashing your greatness and actually having a vision to where you're going. This is something that I learned super early in my business is if you don't have a goal and if you don't have a clear vision of where you're going nowhere. And that's just the honest truth. And it's something that I found when I have a goal and I have a date, I know where I'm headed. And when I'm just kind of like floating, nothing happens in your business and your business starts to go backwards. So tonight I found this incredible document that I wanted to go through with you guys. And after this call, if you guys don't get everything written down, that's totally okay. I will be giving you guys access to this document that I have. And it's all about the power of clarity. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys have your pens and papers. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be asking you guys something, and I just want you to take some time and I want you to think about it and just jot things down. Whatever comes to your mind, just jot it down, and we'll try to keep this moving because I want to get through everything for you guys. So first things first, what are the 3 best lessons life has taught you so far? What are 3 things that your life has taught you this far? For myself, you guys can start writing and I'll give you guys ideas, but I know that I am beyond capable of achieving anything that I want. I know that there's a reason that I'm doing. I know that I'm stronger physically, mentally, and emotionally than I often think. And I always know that the universe has my back. So those are 3 lessons that I know. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds here to just jot down your 3 things. And then when you guys look up, I'll know that you're probably done. Perfect. Now what I want you guys to think about is, what are you really good at? When either your friends come to you, your kids come to you, you're alone and you're going to go do something, what are you really good at? What, when you guys are going to post on social media or you're just thinking of something, what are you good at? For myself, I know I'm good at fitness tips. Like when I walk through a gym, all I want to do is like teach everybody because it just drives me mad. It's a blessing and a curse all at the same time, but that's something that I know that I'm good at. I know that I love to inspire and motivate each other, whether it's with a good kick in the ass or giving some sort of motivational speech. So that's something that I know. And I know that I love to make people laugh. And that's something that I try to be really good at. So what are 3 areas that you're really good at in your life, or areas of genius? Beautiful. Okay. Now, this next one, what is important to you? In other words, what are your values? Your values make you do things that often are not easy to do, and you don't want life to be based on somebody else's values or thoughts. So when you scrape away everything, whether you are it's your parents' values or someone that you're in a relationship with, or maybe you are on your own, whatever it is, I just want you to scrape away everything. And I want you to think of, if you were alone in this world, what are your true values? What is something that is like gut-wrenching and you really hold on to regardless of the situation you're in? one of mine was respect. Regardless of the person, knowing who they are or not knowing, I'll give everybody the benefit of doubt and the respect that I believe that they deserve, because I want the respect that they could give me as well. And relationships, friendships, relationships, everything. I know that is very strong and dear to my heart, that people who are in my life, they're there because we all have a purpose. Okay, now, am I going like the right speed? Is this good, you guys, or do you need like a little bit good speed? Okay. Now, this one took me so long to do, and which is so bizarre, but it took me a while to think about. So you guys can write like 3 to 5 things here. There are 5, but 3 to 5 because it took me a long time. But what would you do if you had $10 million? What are the 3 to 5 things you would do with $10 million? Now, from someone who's coming off of student debt, God, I just sit there like this. I would swim in it. But I figured that wasn't appropriate to say. Everybody's like, yeah, we can make a nice pool of cash. For myself, it was making sure that my family was debt free. I'd pay everybody off. That's kind of funny, but make sure everybody was good and secure and good to go. I'd make sure that I had the safety and security and like the property of my dreams, of course, because I mean, like, we got $10 million. We can be a little bit selfish of our dream home and being secure and everything like that. Traveling to like the most beautiful places. And one thing that was really important to me was to pay it forward. So in my mind, I didn't know if this was because of a business or won the lottery, wherever this money came from, but I wanted to make sure that I could pay forward whatever sort of insights that I have, whether it was from coaching to pay it forward to people or speaking events, something that would allow people to believe in themselves. And that was like one of my 3 things that I had written down. Now, the next one is one of my favorites. If you had to focus on just 5 goals for the next 6 months, what would they be? Or what are 5 things that must happen for you to have the best 6 months ever? These are called your big 5. So 5 goals that you want to focus on for the next 6 months. So this is taking us to October, which is wild, almost the end of the year. So where do you envision yourself sitting in October 2018? Now, these are the parts where I just gave you $10 million. And now we're thinking, okay, how do I want to feel? Where do I want to be in the next 6 months? And I want you to really dive into that. Where's your family at? Where's your relationships at? Your financial, your business? Where is everything sitting in October 2018? Okay, you guys. The next one is, what are your top 3 goals for the next 90 days? They must be congruent with your big 5. So those 5 things that you just written down, or 3 things that you wrote down. If you guys only get 3 or 4 or 5 of them, that's okay. Don't stress that you didn't get all 5. But what are your top 3 goals for the next 90 days? So this is basically taking us just past summit. So after the big summit hype, where do you want to be in July? Where do you guys want your business to sit? Whatever your goals were in that big 5, hopefully one of those was your business, or else I'm just kind of curious why you guys are here. So where do you want that to happen in July? And you guys, once again, if you don't get everything down, or I'm annoying you while you are writing these down, I will be giving you guys a document to use, and you guys can fill that out again on your own time after this call. So everybody has their three goals that they want to have in the next 90 days. Beautiful. Okay. Now, looking at that page, what are your top 3 focuses for month 1? So we're almost at the end of April. We still have like a solid week, which is incredible. But I want you guys to think about May. What are 3 focuses that will allow you to achieve that 90-day goal that you can achieve in May to get that ball rolling? Where do you need to be? Is there a Success Club number you need to hit? Is there a coach number you need to hit? Where are you on the leadership ladder? Think of those things to help gauge, because I mean, if we just kind of like shoot shit into the wind, like we're not going to go anywhere, right? So we want to make sure that we have an idea. Make sure you guys are using those leadership ladder parts, that team builder, team leader. Where do you want your business to go? For myself, it was 2-star qualification, locking in team leader, and adding 10 coaches to the business. And I'm going to be doing that through social media, and making sure that I'm going to step up my game and have 2 sneak peeks next month. So one at the start of the month and one at the end of the month. So that's going to help me build coaches, because that's part of one of my goals that I wanted in those top 3 and top 5 goals for the next six months and 90 days. Now, what are your top 3 focuses for month 2? So you've crushed it in May. Now, where do you want to be in June? Remember that you're headed to Summit, so there's going to be an incredible sneak peek that we always do during Summit time. You guys are going to be getting so much incredible information at Summit. Think of all that amazing stuff and that momentum that's coming, because we're going to start building that momentum in May. And then June and July, that's when your business honestly explodes. So where do you want to be, or what are your top 3 focuses for the month 2? And they can be very similar to month 1, where you're going to be that Success Club, where you're going to be in volume, or the leadership ladder. Where are you income wise? Think of those little stepping stones. How do you want to run your social media? Just start jotting things down. Maybe you even want to help 1 or 2 coaches on your team lock in Success Club. That can be an awesome goal for you guys as well. And now, of course, top 3 focuses for month 3. Now we're sitting in June, or we're sitting in July. We're working it till the end of the month, right before August, which is usually a slow month because everyone's on holidays. How do you want to finish that third quarter off? How do you guys want to be sitting heading into August? What are those 3 focuses that you want to be doing for your business? Perfect. Now, you guys are going to have 10 spots for this one, but if you only fill out 5, that's totally okay. But this is, I always say this, but this kind of stuff is like lights me up. So I'm going to say everything's my favorite, but this stuff is so exciting and just really hits home for me. But what are your top 10 most compelling reasons to hit these goals and start elevating your life? You're looking for that internal reason, the ones that won't let you sleep at night because they're so meaningful. When you're laying in your bed at night, what are you thinking about? Is it your kids, your significant other? Is it just yourself? Is it your team? What are those things that drive you? For me, I know I sit there and I just have this like burning passion of like sharing this business with everybody, especially coming off Mexico. I'm like, here is a gold card. Everybody come, right? Like, think of that burning desire. So the top 10 most compelling reasons for you to hit those goals. Maybe it's paying off your debt or decreasing the debt that you have. Maybe it's earning an extra $100 a week, or maybe you want to earn $1,000 a week. Who knows? Maybe you want to end the next 6 months off by earning $3,000 a week, right? Think of that compelling why. Now I'll shut up while you guys write these down. Perfect. And just remember that these don't have to be completely perfect or written down. You guys can have them just little jot notes, and later on when you get the document, you guys can like really hard and heavy write them out, whatever it is. But as long as you guys have a couple more than 5, does everyone have a little bit over 5? Maybe you did hit the 10. Okay, perfect. So now out of those 10 or 8 reasons that you wrote down, I want you to pick the 5 that are most meaningful to you. Which ones are just like none other on that page for you? And I want you to either star them or rewrite them out, whatever you want to do. Perfect. Now I'm going to read you something that I was just like lit on fire today. And it's also in this document that you'll get. And it's about having absolute clarity. And this is something that it took me a while to hit and to really think about. But I think watching my team and watching so many other incredible coaches in this business, I think this is really going to help. And this obviously isn't set in stone, and it might not be something aligned with you, but I think this is a very powerful exercise. So your results will always be congruent with who you are, how you think, and what you do on a daily basis. Pull out your planner and set a date 6 months from now to quit your job. Don't talk about doing it. Set an actual date and make it real. Hoping things will change isn't a strategy. So 6 months from now is October 26th or 22nd, something like that. 23rd. October 23rd, 2018. I've already done the math for you. Now, what's really powerful about that is this is something that you guys can take, whether it is a rank advancement, success club, leadership ladder, whatever you guys are working towards in your business, you need to set a date. And the reason that you need to set a date is because, like I said at the start of this call, if you are just magically floating in this business, you're going backwards. When you aren't working the business, when you don't have a clear vision of where you're going backwards. So the biggest thing that you guys need to do is start setting dates. You all I think everybody on this call has a diamond date, especially an emerald date when they're moving their business. Maybe you know that you are hitting Success Club by Thursday, the 26th. There you go. I just gave it to you. But having those dates make it real. And someone who had set their diamond date about 6 times, I know that it does change, but here's the thing. The times that I set my diamond date, they were fluffy. I will say that they are fluffy. I set a date because I knew to hit diamond, I was in a training and they told me to set a date. And because it worked out with the qualification period, I knew that it had to be like sometime in August. So that's what I tried to do. But I wasn't in the right mindset to actually hit diamond. I was once again floating in my business. I didn't understand it. I understood the business. I was hitting Success Club, but I didn't know how to sign up coaches. I didn't know how to help them hit Emerald. And it was just quite scary. And then it was in November that I finally sat back. November 2016, I sat there and I thought, why the hell not? Why not set the date for November 25th? And I'm going to go after that diamond. And the best part about that date was it was 2 weeks away. I had 2 weeks to hit diamond, which lo and behold is similar to some of you. I had to hit diamond in 2 weeks. And the thing that changed was I decided to become unstoppable. I decided that every single person I was going to talk to was going to be a yes. I didn't go in scared. I didn't go in that like, oh my God, they don't want to join me. I went in with the purpose that this business is incredible. It's changing my life. I'm more passionate. I'm happier. I'm healthier. I'm stronger mentally and physically because of this business. And I knew that I wanted to share that with people. And when I talked to them in our conversations, you can literally see it. The days that I'm not full of energy and I'm like, whatever, like take it or leave it. Right? Which is maybe some of the ways that you guys are going into talking to somebody about a challenge pack or coaching, whether it's like, I don't know. But when you go into a conversation that this is awesome and that in the back of your mind, you have a date to hit, you will make it happen. And that's an incredible, powerful strategy that if you are ready for it, you will take on. And it's all about leveling up and going after it. So that's kind of the powerful time about setting a date. Now, the next question is in 6 months from now, so back to October, what is your ideal income? How much do you want to be making from Beachbody? Is it, do you want to be making $200 a week? Do you want to be making $1,000 a month? Or do you want to be making $3,000 a week? Do you want to be making $5,000 a week? Where do you guys sit 6 months from now? And whatever number that you pick, whether it's like, I'm going to make $500 a week, 10x that. Let's be realistic here, folks, right? You are being shy and scared because we all do that, right? I go to set a goal and I'm like, I'm going to say like $800. When realistically, I could be making $800 next week. And you can sit there and realize that if you actually put in the work and you get out of the scarcity mindset, you can go after it. Where if you took away all of the doubt and everything went incredibly awesome for the next 6 months and you worked your ass off, where do you want to be in October? Now go and write that number down. And while you're writing, I want you to think of what your business looks like 6 months from now. For myself, I wrote thriving, empowering, full of hardworking coaches, alive and abundant on our team page, and fulfilling. Those are words that as soon as I thought about it, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that I know my business will be thriving in October. I know that there's going to be incredibly hardworking coaches because I'm hardworking, so the hardworking coaches come. That's the beautiful part about the compound effect. And what does your team look like 6 months from now? So similar question, but what does your team look like from now? I once again wrote down thriving. My coaches are confident on our team. The coaches on our team are hardworking. They're successful because they're putting in the work, and we are elite. Those are keywords that I put down. Okay, so most people don't think ahead and focus on exactly what they want. I mean, realistically, when was the last time you sat down and thought, where do I want to be in the next 6 months? Right? Like, it's almost the end of the first quarter, and I knew where I wanted to be at the end of this quarter, but I'm like, shit, I haven't thought about next quarter, right? So we often don't think of that. And truly productive people know the final result thereafter and maintain acute clarity on what they want. So they have a clear vision of where they want to go and when they're going to get there and how they're going to do it. So what are you feeling, or what feelings are you experiencing 6 months from now? How are you feeling now that your team is strong, your team is confident, your business is thriving, and you've achieved that goal and you've quit your job? What feelings are you experiencing 6 months from now? Hands up in the air from Sarah. She's swimming in her $10 million pool right now is what she's doing. And now this is something that I love as well. So if you and I sat down 6 months from now, what would you have had to happen for you to be completely satisfied with your results and your progress? So you and me are out for coffee on October 22nd, 2018, and we're looking at your business, and you're going to tell me exactly everything that you did to achieve this goal. So write 5 things here. How many coaches did you have to add? Maybe Success Club. Maybe it's helping coaches rank advance, attracting coaches to your team because your social media is on fire, getting outside of the fear mode, and lo and behold, the boring old consistency. Perfect, you guys. Okay, now the next one is a worksheet that you guys will receive when I upload this document to you guys. And I will add it in our BFit page. I'll add it in the Diamond page, and I'll probably put it in Limitless page as well. So just everybody can flourish from this wonderful little paper. And it is adorably pretty, PS. What makes a successful person isn't how they show up when everything is going well. It's the way they deliver when their best laid plans are falling apart. It's about dedication and awareness. Speaking from someone from experience, the last quarter for myself was certainly unpretty, and it took a lot to show up for my business, and I can say today I'm very thankful that I did. It's awesome to show up for your business when everything is thriving, but it's the most impactful when you show up on the days that suck. The days that you don't want to work your business, the days you don't want to post on social media, the days that you want to hide in a hole and everything's going wrong that day. That's the day you whip out your phone, you turn on live and you share your story. Or those are the days that you make a post. You know what? You're not feeling so beautiful that day. Either post a scrubby selfie, or you know what? Pinterest is a beautiful thing. There's incredible quotes that might take you out of your moment that you're in. There are just flattering photos everywhere that, hey, maybe you took that photo. Who knows, right? Just find something in the moments that aren't the best and find something that can shed a light. And often, you guys, don't put negative stuff on your social media, but it's okay to be open after you've gone through what you're going through and share how you felt. You know what? I was having a crummy day, but I'm thankful that I had the tools of my personal development book and my journal to go through today. But that's when things are so incredibly impactful to your business, and you'll thank yourself later. So I want you guys to write, flip over your page if you have a new page. But I want you to write at the top May, because that's what we'll focus on. Rather than April, because that's almost gone. But still work your butts off to hit Success Club 10 and beyond for April, and achieve all your wonderful goals. But put May at the top. And now you are going to write, I will earn SC5 by, dun, 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 dun. What day are you hitting SC5 by? I have written down May 3rd. I'm giving myself 3 days to hit Success Club 5. One person a day. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but Bernie's snoring ridiculous amounts right now. Okay, now I want you to write. Hold on. First, I want you to all flash your fingers or show me on your piece of paper what your day is that you will be achieving Success Club 5. The 7th, the 6th, the 5th, the 7th, the 5th, the 10th. Woo! Oh, wait, no. The 5th, May 4th. Love it. May 4th. May 4th be with you guys. I'm so not a Star Wars person. Anyways, next line. I will be a paid diamond by. So you locked in diamond on a Wednesday and you're waking up Thursday. So what Thursday will you be a paid diamond? Most of you will be I'm just looking at the wrong calendar. The 9th, you will be locking in your diamond rank, nudge, nudge, hint, hint, wink, wink. So the Thursdays are the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, or the 31st. That's in May, or else you guys can pick a different date. Whatever values you, but we're 10xing our life right now, so that's something you can think about. Beautiful. Now, the next line is the most exciting part. Often when we hit diamond, we forget about life afterwards. We're all so focused on diamond that once we hit diamond, we go and we forget about life. And it happened to me for a year. I just sat back and managed everybody. And that totally stopped my business. So I will be a paid 1-star diamond by, you're welcome. Bet you didn't think that was coming. So when you guys think you'll hit 1 star, remember your 6-month goal. Remember that income goal that you have 6 months from now. When you and I are having coffee, what star diamond will you be? Because we know when we start adding diamonds to our team, our volume will go up, our income will increase, and our business will be thriving, and we'll have confident coaches and hardworking coaches on our team. Beautiful. Okay, the best part. I will be a paid 2-star diamond by, now remember, we're not in that fear mode and we're 2020. We want you guys to be thinking that your business, once again, you're crushing it. Everything is going incredibly well because you are working your little hiney off for the next 6 months. When will you be a paid 2-star diamond? Excellent. Okay, so the next one, you guys are just going to have little bubbles. As you achieve these checkpoints each month, you can highlight them or cross them off. So I want you to just write Success Club 5, and beside it, I want you to say earned on. And then same thing, Success Club 10. What day did you earn that on? And then Success Club 12 plus. What day did you earn that on? And 3 little bubbles that say I signed up for coaches. And when you sign up those coaches, you will just go check, 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 check. Now, in this worksheet that I will be giving you guys, don't worry, I wasn't this creative and made it myself. I just did some digging in some team pages and found some incredible resources. So this beautifulness, as much as I want to take as much credit from it, I can't remember which coach did it, but there are some incredible stuff, few pages in the back of this worksheet that is going to help you. And the next page is going to be called the struggle web. They'll never believe your success until they believe your struggle. So someone that I instantly think of is Bonnie Engel. Every single human who has ever just glanced at her social media knows that she was broke AF. And everybody knows Amy Silverman struggled with cystic acne. She was an alcoholic, and they grew their business. When you guys think of a top coach, you guys instantly relate to them, or you know them because you know their story. And that was something that was incredibly beautiful on the Success Club trip, is we all knew everybody's story. And it was like we knew them because we've been following them on social media. So I'm going to get kicked off here because we have less than a minute. But I want you guys to take these notes. I want you to unleash your greatness. I want you to believe in yourself. You've just made a game plan. Oh, Sarah, smart idea. Okay, we're going to take a super quick picture. Just remember that you guys are thebomb.com and really proud of you. Okay, smile. Classic. I always cut up half the computer when I take a photo. Anyways, you guys, go unleash your greatness, believe in your dreams, and freaking go rock it. I believe in you guys, and I'm going to get kicked off here. So instead of being awkward, I'm going to shut this call down. Go crush it, you guys. Have an incredible night.